Hi everyone, I am Tanya Lee of Harmonia Tarot, and this is your collective weekend reading for September 13th to the 15th. This is all signs, a general reading. So keep in mind, this will not resonate for everyone. Take what resonates, leave the rest, do not force it. And if there's more than one party involved and the other side of the story resonates more with you, then just follow that one, flip it. Don't force it, but just flip it. All right, so we're going to start off with a healing crystal card and then some oracle, and then we're going to go into the weekend energy with our tarot cards to see what messages come in play. All right, let's see what we got. Calling in our ancestors, our guides, our ascendant masters to what messages that we need for the weekend of September 13th to the 15th. What messages do we need for September? Ooh, Kyanite. Make time for self-care. Taking care of yourself is essential right now. I'm all about Kyanite, especially when it comes to self-love. If you have that crystal, it is very powerful on that level. But also, I feel for a lot of us, in particularly, and this is in collective for all, is that we need to make more time for ourselves, that we come first, especially when we are doing a lot of giving, when we're the overgiver. When we become the overgiver, we get depleted. And then there's this real need to fill our cups first before we can give out. So always make sure you are taking care of yourself, giving yourself that love that you need, right? Because you're the one who's in charge of your own happiness. All right, let's see what the oracle cards have to say. You know what I like about this card is there's so much third eye energy here, right here. See how the light's like going right in there? These cards are beautiful. I love the crystal healing cards, but in general, do you see how her third eye is lit here, and it's kind of like right in the middle, right where it's coming towards the crown area as well? It's beautiful, right? So I feel like there's downloads coming right into the crown area. Suck in that love. Take those downloads. There's love for you. My dear friend, butterfly garden. Ooh, definitely overgiving but needing to love here for yourself. Rose garden. Yeah. All right, so we have my dear friend, butterfly garden, and then rose garden. So there's all about growth here, right? All right, so with my dear friend, when I see this card, this is having support, okay? Being able to be carried across. I feel like for a lot of us, we are that support that can kind of become an overburden sometimes. You know, as leaders, especially on a stag like this, it can come off sometimes as when we're doing all the sport that we deplete really easily. And I feel like it's being asked on us to really go back and look within and reflect ourselves, to take that back, take that nurturing back to us. You see how she's got a butterfly on her head? I feel like she is at the epiphany stage of there's a transformation happening in play. You may be that individual who's just learning how important it is to have self-love, to have it within and not be that overgiver, right? That you have really gone into your garden. Now, both of these are the butterfly here. Like these are garden cards, right? So one point she's looking at the flower, the butterfly's on her head. Another one, the butterfly's in her hand, but she's tending to the gardens. I feel like this garden you are tending to is yourself. And that's where the transformation is in play, so that you can be this support, this loving, nurturing person that can be, can help somebody lead them the way, can lead them to where they need to be. Ace of Rods. Eight of Rods. Whew, a lot of fire energy here. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. The Lover's reverse. Gemini. Whew, flyer here. Five of Pentacles. Knight of Rods. Six of Cups. Reflecting a little bit on the past. Maybe somebody in your past is coming back. The World is reversed. It's Taurus, Leo. Queen of Rods reversed. A lot of fire in here. You may be a fire sign, or another individual may be. Knight of Swords reverse. Overall energy. The Four of Wands. This is some kind of relationship in play. This involves a relationship. This involves the home. This involves stability. So this reading is really about the stability of, you know, someone's relationship with somebody. Whether it's family, a partnership, we'll see. But what I'm overall seeing in some of this energy, and I'm reading these straight down from the support here, there was this wanting of a new beginning in play here, okay? When you have the Ace of Rods, it's kind of basically handed to you. It's given to you. It's divinely guided. But underneath this is the Five of Pentacles. So there is this point of a loss, of feeling wounded, being left out in the cold. So I feel like either you or another individual may be feeling a little bit of a lack here, okay? That is leaving. Now, usually the world, that's something that's turning, something that's divine, but this is like there's something that is stuck in this play where you wanted a new beginning, but it's not happening quick enough for you. And where I feel like this new beginning is not happening quick is because across from this is the Eight of Wands. So this is quick energy, right? Quick motion, moving forward towards something. But what it's moving forward towards is the Lovers reversed. So there's something that was unfulfilled. Now, for those of you in a relationship, I do believe that you're feeling a little bit of a loss and waiting for messages to come about to see where things stand. But really what I feel like you're being guided to and you're starting to do is realizing that you need to take care of yourself first. Now, for some of you who are in career-based, this opportunity that did not suit you, there is some new growth coming in here that you are trying to find, that maybe there is a past opportunity that is going to give you some kind of abundance or gave you some guidance here. Now, with these messages, you have the Knight of Rods, okay? Now, he is usually one who, now, Knights are all slow. They are. They're super slow. Now, this is reversed. So I feel like with this quick energy, something's coming out of this, okay? Now, it is facing this reverse. So I feel like somebody has let go of something that no longer serves them, okay? Now, with this coming underneath this, with all this fire energy, because this is coming straight down, there's so much fire energy here, you have the Queen of Rods here too. Now, when she's upright, this is all about that growth, right? This is all about the needing of this. If you look at the Queen of Rods, especially with these garden cards here, she's got some creative energy in her, right? She's got not only creative energy in her, but she's quick and she's action-oriented. This is reversed. So there's this need for wanting to step back and nurture yourself, take care of yourself. You are going in the stage of evolving right now. Now, this partnership that didn't come in play, it may have been somebody from the past, okay, that brought you a lot of joy, but there was something that wasn't truthful about this, because you have the Knight of Swords, but he's reversed, and sometimes he can come off as brash and like crazy, but I feel like this kind of like fizzled out, right? So it's like fizzled out. It didn't go necessarily as planned. I feel like for some of you though, you are looking at a past, some of this new start, this idea of a new start has made you look in the past as something that you wanted and you didn't accept. And now you're looking back at that, you're reflecting on it. Let's take a look and see what clarify some of these cards are. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords, this is somebody who wants the truth, who comes in and seeks it. She knows what she wants, right? She's kind of comes off, as I always say this, kind of comes off as the cold hard bitch. But she's good at what she does. She cuts to the chase, right? So there's this energy of wanting to cut to the chase. This may be another individual in your life. I feel like you are reflecting and growing, and there's somebody who wants to cut to the chase, right? But you're over it. Yeah, you're done with the juggling. This is Two of Pentacles reversed. So this is all about, you know, not sure what decisions to make, choices to make, in between, indecisive. It's like, I'm done with that. Maybe you are the Queen of Swords saying, I'm done with this. Maybe you are this energy of saying, I'm done with this. I know my worth and I need to focus on me. I need to make time for my self-care for me. That this relationship that I wanted isn't exactly as I planned. Yeah. Here's a Queen of Cups. So we have Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer here. Here's an emotionally compassionate, loving queen. Now, she's on her own here. She's got the waterfall and everything. And I feel like this is you. This is you saying, I need to step back. Do you see how she's holding? Look at her cup. She's covering it. This is, I have enough here. I have my cup. I'm filling my own cup up. I don't want anything filled in this. I have plenty of water in my cup. This is the energy you want to get into. Yeah. So you are in the Hangman state. So there is this thing of taking a step back. Do you see how there's two sides to this though? There's the night side and there's the day side. There's a need for balance here. And I feel like there's a standstill of growth, that this transition that's going to happen, this transformation that's going to happen, whether it's in a relationship or a job you are on a fence on, I feel like it's going to transform you so that you have the Ace of Wands again. But this is what's great about this. This Ace of Wands, when you get through this transformation, this is when it's going to come in. And not only is it going to bring in the Ace of Wands, you have the Ace of Pentacles right next to it. So this is right underneath the deck. These are the two cards on the deck. New beginning, something stable. And you're going to be pulling it in through your intuition. Okay? Your intuition is really going to be playing big time on this. But it's letting go of things that no longer serve you. That's the key here. That whatever, I mean, you want the stability here. And I just saw, and I just picked up this deck because this was underneath the deck. Underneath this was you have the Five of Cups here. This is about looking at the loss and not focusing on the two here. And you have the Eight of Swords here. So this is somebody who's in inner turmoil, somebody who's putting themselves there. Whoever is in this stuck mode, and I do believe it's you just in self mode, letting go of that, is that you want this, right? This is something that you want. And you're going to use your inner knowledge here, okay? You're going to listen. You're going to meditate. You're really going to take care of yourself. You're really going to fill your own cup up to what you need. And I feel like that's going to come in strongly for you guys. I'm going to pull an animal spirit for overall guidance on this growth. Because I feel like the self-love is all this. This was weighing you down. Whatever this was, this is usually, you know, my dear friend, something that was dear to you, but it was an overburden. You might have felt like you were carrying this relationship. You might have felt like you were carrying too much in this job. Meaning like, oh my God, I do all the fucking work. When are these people going to start doing their shit? Why am I always the one doing it? Why do I always have to do everything? You know, cutting the bullshit. These messages coming in play. It's like, listen, I can't be creative in this job anymore. I can't be this, you know, Queen of Rods when I want to be. A lot of messages here. I feel like there's a lot of messages, and it's reflecting a lot on this partnership that didn't really serve you, and maybe reflecting on something in the past that, you know, you did want. So I think there's going to be this time for transformation, and it's going to be a big transformation for some of you. All right, let's see what we have for animal spirit for our collective for the week end. What? Stag spirit, take the lead. Stag. Listen, the difference between this stag and this stag, you ain't got that baggage on that fucking back. Sorry, I had to say it. But you don't have the baggage anymore. You know, this is a stag who's taking the lead on self-love, okay? Giving that self-love to you. Not giving so much to another, right? Your cup is full. You're giving yourself to you there so that the transformation can come in play. You are planting your own seeds for this transformation. You are seeing your worth, your love. You are growing. You are allowing it. You are really finding something that makes you happy. You. All right, if this resonated with you guys, comment below. I always read everybody's comments. I love to hear from you. Like if it resonated too. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what's stopping you? Subscribe. Take care. Bye-bye.